What is up, Michigan Nation? It's your boy TJ Ronin. You can find me on the socials at TJ_Ronin. I am rocking with Johnny Mother F and Olden in the house. What's up, Johnny? How we doing, man?
Nothing much. What's going on? What's going on?
Shit, bro. Watching Michigan beat Iowa. Well, currently it's tied.
Yeah, they should get the smackdown, Stone Cold style.
I'm a prophet, and I'm predicting a W. But hey, let's go. Fucking wait a minute. The disrespect, Johnny. Did you see this? You ever put honey mustard on your mozzarella stick, Johnny?
No, I'm not. I don't like any style of mustard. I'm a marinara, maybe even a ranch. You know, ranch goes with everything.
Boy, you boys ain't cultured, bro. I'm telling you right now. We'll get into it. We got a lot to talk about. This is the call-in show. For every $100, we will go an extra hour. Holy shit! Look at the audience. You don't even know. You have not, Quinn. You have not lived until you try honey mustard with the mozzarella stick. I'm telling you.
I mean, to be fair, marinara is standard. Like, that's the standard of mozzarella. That's what it comes with.
That's Uggs and North Face jacket basic shit, bro. I'm talking about that next level, unique 1% shit, and that is that mozzarella honey mustard. I promise you. We'll start the movement together. Y'all don't even know. I'm telling you.
So what about ranch?
No, not for me. That's not for me.
You never tried ranch?
No, I'm not a big ranch guy, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I know. I ain't a big ranch guy, bro.
So what do you? Hold on.
All right. Go.
So what do you dip your wings in? Ranch or blue cheese?
I don't dip my fucking my wings got sauce on them, Johnny. What am I dipping my damn wings for, bro? What are we talking about? They either got a nice rub or they got a sauce, bro.
Because it puts it over the top. It enhances it. This man said he don't put nothing. He don't dip his wings in nothing. No. So let's say you were to get buffalo wings, you wouldn't dip them in anything.
No, I wouldn't. I like buffalo wings too. No, I would not. No, sir.
So you just eating them with the sauce
as they are, bro. I mean, why would I need to put sauce on a buffalo wing? It's a wonderful fucking. It's already good. It's already got flavor.
So you raw dog and buffalo wings.
Yeah, I don't need anything. I don't need no protection, Johnny. I don't need no protection, son. Waste the time to put that shit on it. You know what I mean? Anyways, we got beat up in the house. We got the $5 super chat. You know, we probably got a lot to debate tonight. I'll throw the call in link in the chat once me and Johnny talk a little before we get to our first topic, which we're going to talk spring ball. We could talk basketball. We could talk about the new hire to the personnel department. We could talk about that. Was it Skylar Fan? We could do that. We could talk about Michigan not renewing, you know, whose contract, Johnny. I thought that was interesting. We actually should talk about that. It's kind of funny. Yeah, but all right. So when we finish reading this bullshit, though, B-Dub's trying to form an army against me, which is blasphemy, considering we're boys. But all right, everyone join the Marinara War on Twitter, boys. Comment on the Twitter post. All right, so I have a Twitter post right now. B-Dub, this is terrible, bro. All right, so we're now 95 away for the second hour. But let me just say this: I put a post. It was one of those posts, Johnny, that says, "What would like one of those posts where they got like swords at you, like what has you like this or whatever. And I posted 3 things. I said Kobe's better than LeBron. No lies told. We know that. Anyone who's watched Kobe, that's the thing. And I know it's a Michigan guys. We're going to talk Michigan football, I promise you. But we got to get these other things out of the way. And then I said, as soon as you fucking watch Kobe, like if you watch Kobe, you understand, bro. You understand. You know who argues for LeBron? Those who have not watched Kobe. People who started watching basketball in 2010, 2008. They have no idea, bro. They have no idea. And we can get into that. Y'all want to debate LeBron, Kobe? We can do that. But Kobe is better. And even actually, bro, I found a wild ass clip of somebody asking who would win one-on-one. Like they asked Kobe, they asked LeBron. You ever see his clip?
I think I saw that.
Bro, Kobe's like, I'd win. Like, it's what I do. And then LeBron's like, I'm a team player.
Yeah. Like, bro, we talking about one-on-one, bro. Like, that's every basketball player does that. One-on-one.
Have you ever seen the stats of them in the finals? They compared MJ, LeBron, and Kobe for the final 30 seconds and what their field goals are. Bro, it's not even LeBron don't shoot when it's tied or within a certain amount of points. And LeBron's overrated, boys. I'm just gonna tell you. I mean, he's great. Overrated in the sense he's third all time. Okay, like he's obviously not that overrated. He's, in my opinion, the 3rd best player of all time. But I got Kobe 2. I got MJ 1. That's my position. My next thing was jersey sponsorships are going to be they're going to propel the downfall of the game we love, Johnny. That you fucking are pushing jersey sponsorships because you hate Johnny hates college football, guys.
I'm just a realist. It's gonna happen. So
it is gonna happen. It is. But
ain't no point in getting mad at it. I'm just, it's like when people wanted Harbaugh fired in like 2018 or 2019. There was no point in me getting mad and talking about it because it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So the jerseys, the sponsors, the patches, it's gonna happen. So
have you seen some of these already? Fucking
I saw I think the LSU one.
Yeah, let's show the audience for those who don't know. Check this shit out. You guys want this on your Michigan jersey? You want this? Yeah, the LSU one. Fucking crazy, bro. This is what Johnny wants on the Michigan uniform, boys.
That's what I want. This might not be our sponsor.
Hey, did you know, by the way, have you watched any of did you watch Tuesday's show by any chance, Johnny?
Bits and pieces.
All right. Just for everyone who wants to know why we didn't have a show last week, it's because of Johnny. Blame Johnny. So I've been putting it on you, bro.
I mean, you can put it on me. I went to Memphis. I moved to Florida from Memphis. My parents, my sisters, they all live in Memphis. So I flew back for a surprise party for my mom's. It was dope. So yeah, you can blame me. Mom, you got to show up for moms, especially since I don't live there.
That's fair. You actually didn't. I don't think you told me why, but it's all good, bro. It's all good. I'm just using you as a scapegoat. But I really could have went solo if I really needed to. But I'll be honest, I was burnt. All right, look at this, Johnny. Does that look good to you?
That looks pretty horrible.
All right,
Tyson Foods.
Fuck that. Yeah, fuck that, bro. All right, we got another super chat that's going to bring another debate. Tree Dog has a question for you, Johnny. Johnny, is Jared Goff a top 5?
No.
QB,
no.
Fucking crazy, bro.
It's not even a question.
Dog.
No. I'd take Dak Prescott over Jared Goff today.
Johnny hates white quarterbacks. Johnny hates white quarterbacks. Fucking Johnny's like, I like Josh Allen. Shut the fuck up. You like Josh Allen?
He's a dog.
All right, fair enough.
Hey, Josh Allen, Lamar.
Who's better, Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes? Who's better, Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen?
Right now, I might say Josh Allen.
Yeah, that's who I got. I would say Josh Allen right now as well. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, right now.
At least you know some ball. You got some ball there. All right, that's fair. I mean, dude, the Jared Goff thing's just insane though, and we're gonna show.
It's not, bro. He's a pack of mid to me.
Mid?
Yeah.
Johnny.
I'm not gonna lie. He disappointed me a couple years ago in the playoffs.
Bro, he played great in the playoffs for the Lions, though.
No. A couple years ago. This is a couple years ago. Or this might have been
the Lions. All right, look at this.
Was this with Ben Johnson? This was probably Ben Johnson.
2025, not Ben Johnson. This is when we had coordinator issues. Look at this. Second in the NFL in yards. You're like, all right, yards don't fucking matter. That's a bullshit stat. Completion, Johnny. He's fifth in the NFL in completion. All right, that don't matter. Touchdowns win games. Johnny, he is second in the NFL in touchdowns. Why you not my man? There's nothing mid about Jared Goff, bro.
Okay.
All right, let's do
playoffs. Third. 2 down 5. Do you feel confident that he's going to win that game?
All right, playoffs. What's the scenario?
Playoff game. You're down 5. Okay. Let's say no timeout, so you can't run it.
Sure.
Do you feel confident that he's one of the 5 best quarterbacks in the NFL with that scenario? No.
Okay. All right, but you understand now you're talking clutch factor, right? You're talking. Well, all right, who's the most clutch quarterback in the NFL?
Probably Mahomes still.
I mean, I'd argue Matt Stafford's one of the most clutch.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. Yeah.
All right.
I rock with Matt Stafford. If Detroit could get Matt Stafford back somehow, you're probably gonna win. You're probably gonna get a Super Bowl.
They ain't getting him back because LA's all in on trying to win in his window right now. That's why this made that trade. But
that trade bit Detroit in the butt.
No, what do you mean? Listen, I know it's a Michigan show, boys, but all right, we got now. I'm just all right. Talk to me. Why would you say that,
bro? Matt Stafford has been shining since he left.
I mean,
bro, like he didn't get the praise and the admiration that he's getting now. Like
I know
everybody knows he's that dude, and he's got a Super Bowl.
I was defending Matt Stafford like I'm defending fucking Jared Goff right now because my city hated Matt Stafford, bro. You know how many people did not support Matt Stafford? It was disgusting, bro.
They thought he was the problem.
Like any Lions fan knows what I'm talking about. The radio, bro. There was our radio hosts were like out on Stafford. I was like, you guys are fucking mad, bro.
Yeah, he wasn't the problem at that time. He wasn't the problem.
Dumb.
Bro, Detroit, and I hate to do this. Detroit has done this to so many great players, bro. It bothers me.
Which ones?
Barry.
Calvin. What do you all right? You're talking about not winning with them, not building winners. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, when you've got a team that's pretty good and you just don't do anything with them for years and years, and then they just like, all right, I'll quit. All right, I got to get out of here. Herman Moore was one of my favorite players.
Right.
Didn't do nothing with him.
Well, I'll tell you this. Michiganders having those same PTS fears with the Lions right now.
Bro, the Lions, bro, man.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But all right, let's get to Michigan football. All right, this is now springtime, boys. Practice begins in 12 days. We have a big guest next week who will give us a little insight to what's going on with Michigan. But, Johnny, before we get to our callers, which we're going to put the call-in link in the chat very shortly, what's on your mind regarding Michigan for spring ball? Like, what are you hoping to hear? Because we're going to get some leaks. Some things are going to leak, right? What are you looking to hear? And also I want to know, like, what's your biggest concern with the team going into spring ball?
Right now it's the front seven. I need to hear, or this is the problem with us though. PTSD from the Lions. We got PTSD from comments coming out of camp. So
I know.
We can't take nothing we really hear. We got to take it with the smallest grain of salt. You got to you got to trust it with the faith of a mustard seed. So with that being said, bro, I need to hear something about our linebackers looking good, fast, physical, understanding the scheme, and that front seven, that defensive line, really the edge rushers, that somebody is looking dynamic. You can get away with one guy being dynamic, but you can't get away with not having either guy, none of your edges being dynamic. That's a problem then. So we need at least one guy to be dynamic and to give offensive lines headaches and offensive coordinators headaches. If not, then we're gonna have a problem because now you have to blitz, and we know what happens when you have to blitz. Your back end is in trouble. So that's what I'm trying. I need to hear about the linebackers, somebody stepping up, and somebody on that edge. I don't care who it is.
Well, Jay Hill does like the blitz, though. He likes to dial up a little blitz to try and cause some chaos on the back end of the defense. We'll see how they.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that, but I also want us to be able to get pressure without blitzing.
All right. Yeah, I know. But all right, well then, fuck it. Let me ask you this: do you think we have the horses to get pressure without blitzing?
That's why we got to wait and see. I'm hoping Dominic Nichols looks the part. He's got everything to take that step. It's just, is he going to take that step? Everybody got a mulligan because last year, the debacle with our former coach. So everybody got a mulligan, and those seniors, a dude like TJ Guy is like, man, yes, I just feel bad for a dude like that. But we just have to hope somebody takes that step because, like you say, we don't know if Daly's going to be healthy. So, what's the young kid that was on the edge last year? He was a true freshman.
Nate Marshall.
Maybe he takes a step. Somebody, please. Dominic Nichols, Marshall, somebody.
Yeah.
And what's the kid from What's the kid that went to South Carolina?
Julian Walker. Why you talking about that tape?
Oh my God.
How about that tape?
This dude looked like a doggone NFL D-end already.
I know, he looks like a fucking senior, bro. I'm pissed. Let me see if I can find it.
Bro, we needed him bad.
Know what we're talking about. Here it is. All right, check this out. So this kid was committed to us for majority of the year, and then we lost him right before signing day to South Carolina. His dad is a strength and conditioning coach at South Carolina. We already had like, it was an elite defensive line class. It is still a very good defensive line class, but we lost this monster. That's a freshman.
Bro, this dude is a monster.
I know.
Bro, he looks like a senior.
Imagine him opposite of Carter Meadows, bro. Rotating with
saying, bro.
Titan Davis, bro. Like, I know. It would have been stupid.
Man,
ain't no freshman, bro. Dog, that kid, he should be a senior in high school right now. You understand this is fucking February or March when this video was taken? That's a senior in high school, bro.
Only thing I feel good about is that he went to South Carolina. Like, all right, I mean, if you want to go there, what's his dad? His dad's the strength coach, right?
Right. I would have given him a job, but All right. Well, yeah. So for me, Johnny, before we pull up our first caller, I'm really hoping to hear about Bryce Underwood's improvement. Now, to your point with the PTSD and the things coming out of camp, we gotta be careful. But Johnny, we're gonna be at the spring game, Johnny. We're gonna be able to see for ourselves the reality of that. I will say this: I feel we should get some fairly accurate intel this year, hopefully. And we'll do our best on our side. I'll just say that we'll do our best. It comes when it comes, and that's just how that goes. But we'll see. So that's big for me. And then I just want to hear about physical practice. I will say this before, again, we get to our next call, our first caller. But have you heard about the Savion Hyder buzz, bro? Have you heard about what's popping with Savion Hyder?
What's going on?
Special.
That's what they're saying?
Very special. Yes, very special, bro. Very special. Like, there may be some people getting ahead of themselves, but there's people who think he could maybe
overtake Marshall.
Maybe. Now, I'm on let's wait and see. Like, Marshall's a top 10 back, bro.
And
go on.
And this is the thing, though. We don't want to run either one of these dudes into the ground. We want what you want is to have a two-headed monster, three-headed monster where you can legitimately put either one of these dudes in the game and you don't miss a beat. That's what we want. It's not Savion Hyder. Okay, he's the starter. Now he gets 25 carries. We don't want that. because we don't want to run him into the ground, and now he's hurt. Now we got one really good back, and and in the other one, you want to fit 12 carries, 15 carries. That's what we want, something like that.
Yeah, I don't disagree. All right, man. Well, let's get to our first caller here. We'll see what the people want to talk about, but we'll get Marmar up here. Marmar, what's up, man? Marmar.
Can you hear me,
bro? Yeah, we hear you. What's up, man? Oh, we lost you. We lost you, Marmar.
bro?
Okay. Fuck it. All right. Call-in link is in the chat. If y'all want to call in, give us a call. Marmar's back, though. What am I?
I hope he... Oh, go ahead.
You hear me? Nope. No,
Yeah, I can hear you. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can now. What's up?
Yeah. What up, though? Y'all see? What up, y'all?
Yeah, what up, man?
Watching this trash on TV right now.
Yeah.
We up.
It's a slow start.
Nah, it's slow. Yeah, they trying to figure it out how to play without LJ. So it'll come together. Okay, Gail. Okay, you don't need Oprah on your side, Gail. What's up, Johnny? What all with the mean face?
That's my normal face.
Nah, he taking it. He in deep thought right now.
Yeah. So what's on your mind, Mama?
Not much. Not really. Just enjoying the. It's March Madness. It's time to get the cooking.
Yeah.
I'm debating on going to the first four.
Where's it at?
It's in Dayton. It's always in Dayton. I'm like, what, 10 minutes from the arena?
Oh, you might as well hit that.
No, I go every year, but, I'm just going to be honest with y'all. Tayshaun was supposed to graduate from in that building last May. He's supposed to walk, and I just don't, what I mean? Like, I don't know if that makes sense to y'all. Like, I just don't want to go in
that building thinking about it.
Yeah, what I mean?
Yeah, it makes complete sense, bro. All right.
But yeah, I don't know. See, if I get the tickets now, you get what I'm saying? They'll be cheaper because you don't know what team gonna be in there.
Yeah, you can buy them and sell them, bro.
I don't know how to do that.
You just flip them on secondary market, bro. I mean, the way to do it is if you feel the potential that Michigan's going to make it there, you buy the tickets. If it doesn't happen that way, you just sell it to the fan base that fucking wants to.
Now that's the Final Four. That's up the street too. Indiana is up the street too. I would love to go to Final Four, but do you see how much them tickets is?
Last I looked, they were like 800. No.
Yeah. My rent 1,100.
Yeah, I hear you.
With Kaysen being injured, Cadeau's he's gonna have
he's
to
doing
stop.
He's starting to do it.
He's gonna have to be aggressive more often because a lot of the times he wants to just pass it and be passive and passing it off and being the distributor. Now you don't have that dude that's aggressive coming off the bench. So sometimes he's gonna have to be aggressive, bro.
And hey, listen. So speaking of the first four, I seen Cadeau last year with North Carolina at the first four, and he's way better than what he was at North Carolina. I'll give him that. But I think they got to get in the mindset that LJ is not coming off the bench. Okay, so I think they're gonna have to figure it out tonight, and I think they will. Yeah,
because Fears next game. They got Fears. He got something dirty up his sleeve.
Yeah, foot up your nuts. Dr.
Tell him what he gonna do.
He gonna put what? Where is he from?
I don't know.
Hey, do you ever think that growing up in New York and these kids that go to these colleges that you would go polish your game up on in the New York's basketball court because in my opinion, I think that's where the best ballers have come. I'm not saying all of it, but I think that's where the best competition at in basketball is. In New York, like you got the Rutgers, you got like these kids that come to college. Do you ever, as a little homie, go over there and try to polish your game up and hoop against the best of the best in the neighborhood? Because I always believe that. I always believe street ball always polish your game before you went to play organized basketball.
Well, the
Yeah,
thing
you
is,
know, I
though,
was in the Gus Macker growing up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Gus Mackers,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Yeah, you know, we used to do the 3-on-3 Gus Mackers, all
yeah.
through that motherfucker.
bro. All right, but here's the thing. The thing is, how AAU is fucking destroying the game.
Yeah, I used to do AAU too.
Yeah. So, I mean, the good news is, I think basketball's starting to find its balance, though. I think the league went heavy, 3-point shot, layup only. You're starting to see defense come back. You're starting to see some mid range come back a little bit.
I want to see the post game come back.
I know,
Man, you know
that's
what I'm saying?
art. It's a lost art, bro. A lost art.
And the colleges ain't doing post game no more. You remember when the Florida Gators was doing that with Joaquin Noah and Horford? Man, they were deadly down in that paint.
They had a squad.
Hey,
Squad.
The reason why the reason why the post game died is because you got the stretch four, and they want the fucking four to be out on the perimeter now.
Michigan did it with Jim Beeline. Beeline was using Davis and
Johnny. And then now you got centers shooting threes. You got your Jokic. You know what I mean?
This is my problem with that stuff, because it's shooting threes is still low percentage. If you've got a good post game and a good mid range, I'm gonna give you the business on consistency from 50%. It might be 60% some nights. I'm gonna be hovering around 50 to 60 probably most of the time. Shooting those threes. Oh, he's a good 3-point shooter. He's at 40%. He's at 38%. That's a low percentage. I'm shooting 50 in the mid range. So that's how I always look at it. But now you know the analytics. Once analytics get into the game too much, guess what? It's gonna ruin
man. That science, the SC science, Sports Center do it. Somebody else does it. Like when they bring it down the degree of the pass or how the person catches and stressed out, like nobody give a damn about that shit.
Yeah, that's DJ. That's your boy Dan Campbell.
That's my bad.
Analytics.
What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? All right, what about Dan Campbell though?
That's part of his problem. Going for it on fourth all the time, going for it in the red zone.
But that's not he don't give a fuck about analytics, so he ain't worried about the analytics.
He just a dummy. He just a dummy.
Bro, no, that's not true. You want to know what Dan Campbell's issue is?
He wants to be aggressive. He's an aggressive guy.
Fourth down guy. Like, this ain't video game.
That's not the issue, boys. We went fucking 15-2 playing that way, boys. Like, that's not the issue.
Okay.
The issue is we have injury problems. That's the issue. And me and Matt Miller, me and Matt Miller debate this all the fucking time because he thinks Dan Campbell is too aggressive and his approach is not going to allow him to win a Super Bowl because his players are always getting fucking hurt. Look, back-to-back years, we got killed with injuries. And that's an issue. In my opinion, though, I'm going to tell you this right now. You want to know why the fourth down conversion rate wasn't as great this year versus last year? And one might say, it's because they lost Ben Johnson. No, because the offensive line was depleted and it did not allow, this goes to Jared Goff, it did not allow Jared Goff to have the necessary time to make sure he can get it to his guy in time. It was off. A lot of routes that the Lions run take time to develop. And when that offensive line can protect Goff for 3, 4, 5 seconds, he'll kill you. But when we lost Frank Ragnow and then we had our interior guards were injured and Taylor Decker was declining, we just didn't have that same wall, that same foundation, which allowed us to convert. Bro, we third downs and fourth downs were automatic in 2024. Automatic. automatic, except in the NFC Championship game where we fucking dropped 2 important passes.
It's I like a 3-step drop offense. 1, 2, 3, balls out.
Boom.
1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. Yes.
You don't want the quarterback to fill the drive with
that's not the Lions,
yeah.
bro. That is not the Lions. The Lions fucking their plays, their routes, they had to shorten their routes because their offensive line couldn't protect the damn court. That's why there wasn't as many deep throws or it is what it is. And 4th down, we were going to ass whoop because our offensive line could not protect. And on top of that, the offensive line would not get in the push in the running game, which made it harder for us to convert on those short 3rd and shorts or 4th and shorts. But all right, here we go. Oh, fuck. Michigan, call in, bro. Fucking, I disagree with this statement. I
gotta agree with this, TJ.
Bro, but it's not true. If fucking Josh Reynolds catches the ball, we win.
But how many points did you leave on the field?
I think we left. I mean, we definitely left 3 in the first. I think we left 6 or 9 or some shit. I can't remember. Definitely 6 in the 4th quarter.
What did y'all lose by?
What?
I don't remember, bro. Let me look.
You talking about against Washington?
No, that was against the 49ers.
About Washington. That's depressing. That game was shit, bro. We lost
by 3.
34-31. Yeah. And we went for it on 4th down twice. So we
kick the field goal. This you're in the NFC Championship.
Thank you.
You don't have the chance. Get the points. I'm still kind of mad about that game, bro.
You are. You ain't even a Lions fan.
It's in my blood. It's in my blood.
I still cry time to time thinking about that game, bro. Fucking
bro, it's in my blood.
Hey man, don't cry. Dry your eyes. That was playing.
Bro, I've never seen the Lions in the Super Bowl. I just want to see that shit. Like, there's literally, and Johnny, Marmar, but anyone who doesn't know, there's a joke. There is a joke amongst the older generation that they will never see the Lions in the Super Bowl before they die. Like, that's
I hear that all the time, and I'm one of them old folk.
I still got.
I've been waiting. Hey, I've been waiting on that. When the Lions got far back in was it 92?
No, 91.
Yeah.
So, what did you think about the Montgomery trade?
All right, we're gonna have. All right, just so everyone knows, we're gonna have a very off-topic show tonight. All right, so Montgomery, bro, I'm not mad at it. Apparently, he wanted out. I mean, all right, let me just be real about it. I think Montgomery's on some bullshit, bro. Because he was on, and now, granted, I do think Montgomery should have been used a little bit more. I think going away from Montgomery and just relying on Gibbs is not the best approach. I think when you're using both of them and keeping them fresh, I think that is the offense actually operates best. But apparently Montgomery wanted out, and that's fucking wild to me. Why? You good, bro? Like you're gonna be able to play longer. You're trying to win a Super Bowl with your guys that you fucking. The Lions brought him from Chicago, bro, when Chicago didn't want him.
And that's the way the NFL is now. You have multiple backs. You don't want to run one into the ground unless he's super dynamic like Saquon or something.
Yeah, but anyways, I think first of all, so I think the Lions did really well in the return for the trade, but we're worse.
I'm actually now. Hey, TJ, I disagree with you there. I'm gonna have to put some stain on that shit. Did you watch the combine? No,
I didn't.
Did you watch the? Oh, okay. Them running backs look real nice.
This is the first year I did not watch the combine. I love the combine.
Nice. The running backs look good. That quarterback. So let me talk about the boy. Is it AJ Green? Is that the boy from Arkansas running a 4.3 as a quarterback, and he's like 6'6"?
Yeah.
Dog. Hey, listen.
He can't throw.
Shit. He had nice throws in that combine. Nice.
His name's Taylon Green.
Yeah, Taylon Green.
Yeah,
dog.
His stats, dude, look at this.
I understand his stat. I'm talking about what he did at the combine.
Yeah.
So do you ever believe this that people can't showcase they like Knipple? I'm gonna use Knipple as a example. At Duke, he was limited to do he did the things, but not like how he doing for Charlotte. Like the NBA just open up your game if you're a baller.
Yeah.
If you are in a, like I always believe that like when people go to the NFL, they do things that they didn't do in college. Like and you be like, it's because you running a system in college compared to just being, and being able to showcase your true athletic ability in the like in pro sports. Like, cause like with hockey, like they good in college, but when they get in the NHL, and it's different. Nobody ever thought McDavid was gonna be McDavid.
What, Connor McDavid?
Yeah, Connor McDavid is him.
Yes, they did. Fucking Connor McDavid, bro.
He is. I wish Detroit had him.
Well, he's gonna be a free agent in 2 years, bro. He might come to Detroit actually. That's because he wants Edmonton to prove to him that they are serious about winning,
and they ain't.
So has there been any word? Because it's just popped up. Not to flip topics.
Okay,
has there been any word about the receivers
at Michigan?
Yeah.
No, I mean
I know that recruit that is considering Oregon or is committed to Oregon and out of Cass Tech. I forget his name. He just wanted to see Michigan open up the offense with the receiving core.
No, I'm talking about on the roster.
Nah, I ain't hearing nothing. I'll be all over the place. I'll be all over the Michigan algorithm. I'll be all over other people's algorithm, but it ain't that really interesting going on in their algorithm.
Yeah, no, but the only thing I've heard so far everything I've heard so far is just the fucking attention and the focus and that the coaching staff has put on the players in terms of like the workouts. I've heard that's been very good. I heard there's a lot of excitement in terms of the way the offense is going to be designed. Like there's a lot of excitement for that. Savion Hyder's creating a lot of buzz right now. This new strength and conditioning coach, it appears the players are really like him. So that's good. Now we're going to learn a lot more because now what? Go on.
I also heard they like Bowles a lot too.
Troy Bowles.
I heard that like a couple weeks ago on the podcast. Like they really like Troy Bowles.
He flashed some last year, so he should take that next step. I mean, like, come on, bro. Like, it's about progressing.
And what y'all brought up like a week ago about the new guy, what's his name? Come from Notre. Well, he didn't come from Notre Dame. He came from like Turning Point Athletic, sporting agency. The new GM. I heard some great things about him. And then I was also listening to the new person they hired, Skyler, that when the recruits came to USC, they had like a Hollywood feel, red carpet, lights flashing, selling this.
I've heard the in-persons at USC were really good.
Yeah. So not.
But Mar, let's hit on that. Let's hit on that, Mar, because like let's have that be a topic right now.
Yeah.
Fucking Whittingham would know. He went against USC for those West Coast kids, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He knows exactly who his opposition is, bro.
And I'm glad you brought up that too. He's undefeated against USC.
Yeah.
Since Lincoln Riley been there, he's been undefeated against them. Then he took they say it was his trump card. And I ain't talking about the president. I'm talking about, what's the best hand in poker? A full house?
Yeah. No. Straight flush? I don't know.
Straight flush?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't know either. That's why I'm asking.
Royal
flush. All right. So whatever the best hand in poker is, that's what they say this Skyler person was to USC recruiting. And then what I also heard about the old recruiting thing that they wasn't trying to pay linebackers They were just recruiting them and expecting them just to commit to Michigan without even getting paid. So Kyle Whittingham didn't like that. Like, yo, we gonna emphasize we gonna pay every kid to come here. You know what I'm saying? This is NIL. You just can't pay everybody except the linebackers. And so he revamping that thing. And what stands out to me is that, oh, it's happening now. That's what I get the feeling that it's happening now. We there's no games being played. The last 2 seasons, Kyle came in with his vision. He seen it, and then he started making moves with it. And they are beautiful moves. Like every move on the chessboard is like, oh, I could checkmate you from every diameter on this chessboard. And so, yeah, man, I'm like, that was a crazy move. And the GM, and then you pair up with that recruiting woman. Oh, it's over with.
So who do y'all think? Who do y'all think starts the receiver?
All right, I got a good question, Johnny. Go ahead, Marmar, if you want to go first.
I got Marsh.
Yep.
I think they're gonna mix in Browder, Powell. I think they're gonna mix in guys to see. This is just my opinion.
Look, all right, that's fair. I'll tell you what I'm pretty sure is gonna happen.
I can't say. I just know Marsh is the main starter, though.
It's gonna be Marsh, Jamie French, and JJ Buchanan. That's gonna be your primary starters, and all 3 of them are versatile. They can go inside and outside.
Jamie French, that's from Texas.
Yep.
I
feel very confident in that prediction. And the reason why I
say the third was
JJ Buchanan
hybrid.
Bro, he's nice. Bro, he's fucking
Is he
nice.
better than Hey, I'm gonna ask y'all this. He's better than Claire.
Max Claire?
Yeah.
I'm better than Max Claire.
Yeah, he should be better. Yeah, dude, he is he's like a tight end hybrid that they're actually gonna transition to wide receiver because he's so athletic. JJ Buchanan.
You take that shot. Yes.
Bro, did Max Claire even have 100 yards receiving this year?
Yeah, I think he did have 100. I think. I know he wasn't used a lot, but damn, I really wish we could play some JJ Buchanan highlights. I wonder. I mean, he was a freshman this year. We could do the huddle. I wonder I don't even know what that looks like. I am very high on JJ Buchanan, bro. I think JJ Buchanan and that safety we got. What's his name from Memphis? Fuck, what's his name? Why am I drawing a blank?
I don't know. I can't.
You should know, Johnny. You let me down, brother. I'm just kidding.
Bro, we done had so many new players come and go.
Hey, dude, can I ask you 2 good questions? Do y'all got a hardball field? Johnny and CJ.
Huh.
Do y'all have a Jim Harbaugh type feel of how this is going to look from this season?
Like, how's the season going to go?
No, I'm saying like Kyle Whittingham feels to me that he's going to bring that what we've seen from 21 to 23 type play of football. Where we in the game, we like in the Rose Bowl, we took it to overtime. We did what we had to do to get to the overtime. We did what they had to do in overtime to win the game. Offensively and defensively. What I'm asking is, do you expect to see that come back to Michigan this year? Because all the moves he made, everybody he brought with him. He's a no-nonsense guy. Stuff coming out of Schembacher Hall, like everybody walking around them halls, like, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look, I think we're going to have a well-run, well-coached football team, bro. I think the next 5 years we're going to have a very well-run, well-coached football team. And I don't see Witt settling. Witt knows this is his last shot, man. He's going to give it everything he fucking got, which is why I'm excited. All right, let's get on all right, so Tree Dog here with the Buchanan intro. And we'll play the Buchanan huddle. I want to get y'all's opinion on him. Buchanan in the slot is the same as the second tight end. They can play spread while basically having 12 personnel. So I fully anticipate Buchanan being used inside and out, and I do think Buchanan will take some out and flex tight end roles to make it hard on defenses, especially going up against a linebacker or a potential safety. But this is what this kid's bringing to the table. I've never watched this huddle tape because obviously he had his freshman year at Utah. But let's check it out. I mean, you can already see they have him split out wide in high school. Look at that, boys. I'm telling you, bro. JJ Buchanan's being slept on. Oh, my bad. I'm telling you. Kid's even doing fucking kick return, bro. That ain't no tight end. Yeah, I'm telling you. I mean, I think JJ Buchanan's extremely slept on. I think Chris Bracey's extremely slept on. I think Michigan got some dogs.
Hey, and I'm saying the same thing, bro. Like, with this coaching staff.
Johnny, does this kid move like a fucking tight end, bro? Like, dude, Ohio State don't even know what's coming, bro. Like, look at this. This is stupid. He's like 6'6".
Hey, can I add on to that Ohio State comment you just made?
Of course,
yeah, he don't move like 6'6".
He don't move like a tight end.
Look, I just want to, piggyback off of that Ohio State comment you made. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going around work to all the Ohio State fans with confidence and saying belt the ass in November. Now and I said hold that receipt. So when November come and that day come and we whoop that ass this year, just hold that receipt for the rest of your life. So I'm just going around work right now. And that's what I'm doing. Belt the ass.
Let her know we're gonna put a flag in their fucking field. All right.
We ain't gonna do that. No. We don't want to see Ohio State fan get stumped out of. Bro, we don't want to see a player get stumped out again.
If I ever,
we didn't beat that ass after that.
Chill, Mar. If I ever get a fucking opportunity to talk to Whit, I'm gonna tell him we gotta make that a tradition. Come on, Whit, we gotta make it a tradition. I need another flag plan. Beat up, what's up, bro? Brought you up. What's up,
What's up, everyone? Just want to bless.
What up, though?
In the chat. I want to bless everyone. I am the Marinara King. Okay, we need a band together, brothers. Everyone needs a band together. Put your best gifts in the Twitter thread there, okay, between me and TJ, because we're gonna win this war. Because you got it effed up, bro. If you think honey mustard, bro, like what is wrong with you, bro? What are we doing?
All right, first of all,
that's my guy right there. What up, big worm, nigga?
Have you tried big worm, bro? Have you fucking tried honey mustard with mozzarella sticks beat up? Have you done this? Have you explored that, bro?
I'm gonna be honest, no, because I find honey mustard. I just find mustard thick, dude. Like I don't want it like that. No, because it's the tomato, bro. Okay, you gotta understand. Mozzarella sticks are thick, dense, dude. You need something a little bit light. Okay, you need a tomato.
Yes, ma'am.
Beat up.
Okay.
You know what's wrong? You know what's wrong with your line of thinking, beat up? You want to know if we stayed with your fixed mindset, we would never have chocolate milk. Did you know that? Did you know that? We would not have chocolate milk if we all thought like beat up and marinara and mozzarella sticks.
You gotta have it. First of all, that's totally different. Okay, I'm not telling you because milk is thick and you add some chocolate syrup to it. That what? Because it's what are you trying to say?
That's a great mix. That's a wild comparison.
Bro,
that's liquid on liquid.
Mozzarella sticks is on the chocolate and the milk, bro. It's the same tier, dog. You don't even know yet. You haven't tried it.
No, it's like what do you like? People like you mix like what you mix fish with maybe some lime or something. You like acidity, right? You gotta have some acidity in a dish. That's what you do, man. You need some lightness to the mozzarella stick, which I think the best one. I think if I'm correct, it's either Cooper's Hawk or is it Maggiano's or something. They got some bomb. It's not even a mozzarella stick. It's like a mozzarella brick or something, dude. It blows your mind, bro. I don't
like. Is it like one of those like long like that? Like
it's like a big.
It's like the ones that
Applebee's. Looks like a patty, like a mozzarella.
Applebee's sell those.
Bro, those are fired. Hey, those are fired, bro. I'm all about it. Hey, guess where I went last night? I went to Twin Peaks last night. Good place, by the way. Shout out.
I bet you did.
I did go.
And, I bet you did. I bet your ass did go there, boy.
And I'm gonna tell you, we had a good time, bro. And fucking bro, so they don't have mozzarella sticks, but it's still one of my favorite restaurants. And I'm not even just talking about the atmosphere. The food's legit, But
Twin Peaks is like similar to Hooters, right?
Yes.
Better.
Yeah.
Better.
Yes.
It's sort of sad though. Sometimes it's sad. It's sad.
Why is it sad? What's sad about Twin Peaks?
I've seen some stuff where it's like, you ain't got it. You
Oh,
ain't.
I
You're
know.
trying
Well,
too hard.
all right, I'm gonna tell you all this.
We'll always
I'm
get
gonna
a
tell
few
you
of
all this.
those.
There's only 2 locations right now in Michigan,
Yeah.
Livonia and
Troy.
Auburn Hills. Auburn Hills is the one, bro. I'm gonna tell
No,
you.
it's one by us, Troy. There's a Twin Peaks there.
It's Auburn, isn't it Auburn Hills?
No, it's by the mall. It's by whatever that mall is.
It is by the mall. I know it's by the mall, but isn't that? I'm telling you,
It's 14 miles and 75.
bro.
Great Lakes Crossing.
You want to hear something funny though? So
It's
one
right by Auburn
time
Hills.
it was like me, my wife, and my best friend. It's like Black Friday. We didn't think nothing of it. It's Black Friday, and we're like, dude, we're hungry, and we're around the mall. We're like, let's go to Twin Peaks. We walk in, dude. I did not know what Black Friday was to Twin Peaks, but dude, Black Friday at Twin Peaks apparently is lingerie day. Did not know
Really?
that.
Correction.
Yes.
Correction. They moved it to Wednesday. I was just there for the event. It was a good time, bro. It was a good
But
time.
I didn't know that, so I walked in. I was like, "Oh, honey, did you know about that?" She's like,
Oh, so
"No, she doesn't
Wednesday
care."
there is lingerie.
Yeah, Black Lingerie night, dude. It was fire. I'm not gonna lie.
And
But
now I'll
I'm gonna let you
say
know,
there
I
were
didn't
some
know that
ladies,
either.
though.
I
Some
didn't know
black
that fucking
ladies.
either. Me and my boy go in there and we're like, oh, okay. All right. But
I've been going to Hooters watching the games lately.
no, I'm telling you, Twin Peaks is the shit, bro. It's a good spot for games too. They got TVs everywhere. I'm not even talking about the other shit. Like, yeah, there's some things to look at, but
Yeah,
bro,
no,
the
I
beer,
could
like
care
here,
less.
those beers are legit. They keep the beers
Yeah.
at 29 degrees, dog.
Yeah.
My fucking mug has ice on it, huh?
We don't have Twin Peaks in Tampa. We got Hooters and Wing House. Wing House is more focused on the butt, so the shorts are tighter.
There you go. Hey,
Yeah.
that's what my wife has. So, well, she has both. She packs both.
Well, Hooters has better wings though.
Dude, I'll be honest. I got addicted to. It took me to the age of 20 or 21, where a guy's like, "Dude, have you ever had buffalo wings?" And I'm like, "Dude, I don't mess with spicy food. I'm white. I just don't mess with that." I did not yet get into, dating black women at the time, so I did not get into spiciness and all that stuff. I was crazy about it. He's like, "Dude, you gotta try buffalo with ranch," and I was like, "Dude, I don't know about
There
that."
you go.
Took me to Hooters, and I fell in love, dude. The ranch thick, the buffalo wings smothered. Ever since then, dude, fell in love.
Johnny, bro.
He ain't lying. He ain't never lied.
And now my spice level is up. You know, my wife has got my spice level up.
Dog.
So.
You got too much noise in the background, bro.
But yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's. All right. So we're about to wrap up the show here in a minute, but we got to get Timothy up here too. We'll bring him up in a second. But before we bring him up, I actually was going to do. Actually, we don't need. I was going to give final thoughts, but I don't know why I would do that. Let's bring Timothy up. Timothy's been waiting patient as shit. Timothy, how we doing, man?
Good.
Hey, Timothy. I need to ask you an honest question. Where does Jared Goff rank? You are a ball knower, bro. You know ball. You watch the Lions. Where is Jared Goff rank in the NFL? I want your opinion.
He was a top 5 quarterback because of the offensive line had but they didn't. They underperformed. He went back to a top 10 or 15 quarterback, but I feel like they're going to fix the offensive line. They're going to get it fixed.
Yeah, I hope so. Let me respond to Reagan here. Look, we typically do talk ball, but I'm gonna be very honest with you, bro. There's just not a lot happening right now with Michigan. Like, there's not. You can ask anyone who makes content. Hey, Johnny, what you talking about these days on your show?
Man, nothing. But
yeah,
nothing,
like there just
really
isn't. Recruiting's not popping right now. We're in that period where the conditioning stuff's getting done. They're starting to ramp up spring ball. Spring ball is not for another 12 days, boys. Like, there's only so much to really hit on. So we're just kind of having a little typically this show is more football focused, but it's a little freestyle tonight. It's a little impromptu.
I'm trying to pinpoint. I'm not even trying to pinpoint. I'm trying to like follow the recruiting.
Field goals with
it's hard.
And what's Johnny, that? You had brought up that game before the Super Bowl. We should have never had went for it. Yeah, that same season, Dan Campbell was rotating the kicker because of the field goal. We wasn't even. We was we was almost we was with our field goal. Our field goals for that season was in the 20s, almost at the bottom. So we was like the below average at making field goals. That same year that we went to the semifinals and lost. Our kicker was terrible.
He didn't trust his kicker.
Yeah. Our kicker was because kicking long the field goals. Because we started off with Patterson. Then once the misses had started, they went back to the Michael Gobersley. When Bersley got hurt a little bit, they went back to the Patterson, and that didn't work out, and that's the reason why they went out and got Jake Bates. Ever since the Everson, they signed Jake Bates. They never once had to bench a kicker. Yeah, our kicker.
You never had a bench kicker.
The Lions, the 23s, they bench our kickers. Our kicker got benched, and that was the same season that went to the semifinals and lost.
Right.
So we had to go for it on fourth down to avoid kicking a long field goal and miss.
All right, let me hit on that, Timothy. Let me hit on that. All right. So to Timothy's point, good point. You're right. So there was a point in 23 season, I think it was, the Money Badger, Bagley, could not kick a field goal beyond fucking 50. That was another big reason why we went for it on fourth down so much. And it just worked out for us. So yeah, fair point by Timothy. Good point, Timothy. All right. So before Quinn, you don't got to. We're gonna wrap it up because Johnny's got shit to do and I got shit to do. So we're gonna call it early. So I don't want.
Oh yeah, to look what I'm doing on my screen, but
what? I don't know what you're talking about. Bro's about to get us a copyright. Oh shit! What the hell are you doing, Timothy?
I don't know what's happening right now.
What the fuck you doing, Timothy?
I don't know. All I know, dude, is I haven't even watched this basketball game. I don't know how do you see that number? That's crazy. Iowa has 16 points off our turnovers.
Oh, come pull up my channel right quick. I added.
Hold on, Timothy. B-Dub is talking. All right, go ahead, B-Dub.
No, I'm just saying that apparently the basketball game, one was 30-30, sort of sad, but yeah. I guess no one really decided they wanted to play Iowa before Michigan State, whatever, which is annoying. Dude, we better do great in this tournament. I don't like how the team just like chills sometimes. Don't care for that. And then they have 16 points off our turnovers, and we have 0. What are we doing? Holy crap!
Yeah, we're playing sloppy lately. I mean, unfortunately, I haven't been able to watch this game like that, but
yeah, same.
You know,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
defensively, we gotta pick it up. Looks like, and this apparently that white boy, that Sturt guy, dude, is killing us. So that's our only player. So
you hear that? Yeah. A linebacker, he outperformed at the you hear that two linebackers from Ohio State, and they outperformed at the combine, and the Michigan our linebacker Barham, he outperformed. Yeah, he showed out. They talking about he might be a starter before the combine. They had him as a third round. Now after the combine, they talking about the way that he performed. He might be a second half. He might he may go and he may be a second half, second round linebacker now. The way that he showed out.
I don't know what
Now then I was like, where was this at? When we needed to beat Ohio State, Oklahoma, and USC, where was this version of him at? Nowhere to be found. And that's on Sharon Moore and the play caller, but we all know that he was on a leash anyway. Wink. So,
yeah, no, he's actually been killing it. There was a crazy stat that I'm trying to find, but it's like he's been one of the best linebackers. Period. Like, it was a crazy fucking. Let's see if I can find it. Jimmy. Yeah, I know. It's like, where was that? Right. Damn. Where fuck? Oh, maybe.
I heard that he had a 10-minute interview with the Lions, and it seems like it went pretty well. And Derek Moore had met with the Lions.
Check this shit out, bro. So only power forward linebacker since 2015 with a RAS score greater than 8.4 and a missed tackle rate under 5%. Jimmy Rolder. So you got Devin Bush, Jimmy Rolder, you got Sonny Styles, Roquan Smith, Jimmy Rolder right here. His RAS score was 9.49 with a missed tackle rate of 3.3. But it is crazy. Where was this? Right? Where was this? Because he was never one of our best. He had flashes, he had some good games, but he was never like an impact X factor, you know?
I think the injuries.
And that's my point, TJ.
And he didn't have those injuries
back from their talent.
And he didn't have those injuries. He could have played more earlier.
True. Yeah, that's true.
But I was talking about the other linebacker, Barham. He showed out.
Is he linebacker? I thought he was going to play edge. He played edge first. I think he'll be an edge, if anything. I don't know if he's gifted as a linebacker, but I could be wrong.
You hear, you hear that this was the fastest secondary class, the fastest secondary class. They broke the record for the fastest secondary class.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. No, I didn't even hear that.
Come pull up my YouTube channel. I got some new shorts. It's music. It's music.
All right, how about this, Timothy? When we do final thoughts, we'll pull it up, and we'll actually do our final thoughts now. Marmar, do you want to go first on final thoughts?
Come on, bad pass.
Yeah, I agree.
Man, we just waiting on to hear the next couple of weeks. Recruiting official visits about to start heating up and everything. So let's get it.
Got you. All right. B-Dub, you got final thought for us?
Yeah, we can't have this one white boy starts, man, just killing us, dude. This guy's shooting threes like crazy, dude. And he's just like, you don't get clear whose hands.
Yeah, he's trying to get busy. I don't like that.
Yeah, he hit. Dude, he hit a shot before halftime that was at almost a logo, dude. He just pulled up and shot
where
that.
You guys
it
looked
like Caitlin Clark out here.
Am I behind? What's the time on your guys' game?
18:25.
I'm at 17:20. Yeah, I'm at 17:20 also, so I'm ahead of you.
Oh, you are? My bad. I'm on.
No, you good?
I'm on.
I was just trying to figure out. I was trying to see if I was delayed or not, but yeah, you're gonna like the next play coming up on your shit, B-Dub. Although I didn't like that play. You know us, Johnny. All right. You got B-Dub. Did you give a final thought?
Oh well, no. My final thought. Oh, I see what's going on here. God dang it. No, my final thought is let's just hope that I think with the coaching, I think we're gonna be pretty good. I can say that. I'd like to know how this recruiting is gonna go. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, like,
Ju-
go on.
just because it's weird though. I don't know if you guys been tracking the recruiting. It's like the guy. What I fear, I don't fear it a lot,
What?
but trying to keep the
TJ never
in-state, trying to keep.
wanted to
Hold
be
on.
here on Thursdays.
Yeah, we'll address that. But go on.
Yeah.
No, I think the recruiting. What I worry about the recruiting is how they're going to recruit the state and how they're going to recruit Midwest. Because it seems like I understand
A lot of
they're
West
used to
Coast.
the
A lot
West
of West Coast
Coast,
attention.
a lot of
Yeah,
West
I know.
Coast stuff, right? And
I know,
I'm
that's
like,
what I'm
I'm
noticing
fine
too.
with that. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I understand that's where the coaching staff mainly resides and stuff like that. That's fine. Get some California, Washington, West Coast kids. That's fine. But you also got to protect home, right? We got some decent talent in state, like you guys have seen these next couple of years. We got to really be honing down on this top talent in their state, and then around the area. Like I thought we were going to get some. I think even you said it. We have some Midwest wide receivers that we should be trying to go for. It feels like we're not in the hunt yet for them. I know it's still a long time. Totally get that. I
Yeah.
think
Well,
that's going to take them some time, but
all right.
yeah.
So to hit on that, right? That's one reason why I've not been aggressive on the recruiting shit, because I'm just like, it's all early phase shit. Like I don't like focusing on recruiting until it starts getting more narrowed. And like right now, Michigan is casting a wide net. Okay. They're looking to gauge interest. We're not truly going to understand until visits begin, because the reality is NIL has fucked the game up, which is why recruiting has its hot moments and its cold moments now. First of all, like Michigan's going to try and close a bunch of kids, and then we're going to run into the same thing we ran into last year, where they're going to wait till the end of the cycle to get in final offers and try and flip kids or close or whatever, right? Like you don't want to outbid yourself. That's a thing. Now with Dave Poloquin, we're going to learn he might have a different strategy. It's possible.
Yeah.
But right now, Michigan's just identifying who is, reciprocating interest and that, and then to your point, beat up, like I fucking agree with you. I see a lot of West Coast focus, bro.
Yeah.
And
we need
I don't
to
know
win Michigan.
Huh?
We need to win Michigan. There's no excuse to not win kids in your backyard.
Like, okay, here's the biggest sign for me. Okay, and I understand some schools are pitching. I can't believe I just know those guys. Anthony Cartwright, right? He's out of Country Day, out of here. He is a very large person who has a lot of weight to him. Now we're seeing him as a tight end. Apparently, some other
What you
schools are trying.
outside doing, Papa?
Other schools are trying to pitch him at like playing defense too, like the end, and so they're throwing that at him. Now I think where he's going to maybe make his bread and butter is probably tight end, but and then that's a big one. If we don't get him, okay, that's a pretty big guy in Michigan who's a top overall recruit, I would say as well, like top 200 kid. You got to get him for sure. Like that's a must. Anthony Cartwright, like that, you have to get that kid. Like you just can't not get a tight end that's that good in our own state. So you got to get him. That for me is a sign. If we can get him, because he's being heavily after by maybe like I think there was some SEC schools that were really strong on his board. So we got to get we got locked down Michigan, especially get this top talent. So and then like you said, there was a lot of Midwest receivers that I thought we would try to go for. And then the new coaching staff came in, Simon guy. I get that, but like we gotta try to get these Midwest receivers. We gotta get something and pay them, because I think we need a big guy, right?
Yeah, I mean we do, but it's we're gonna see. I mean it's just so early.
Yeah.
It's hard to know, man. It's hard to. And the other thing too is there's a lot of kids who want to see what this team looks like. They want to see what this offense looks like. They want to see what this defense looks like. Like a lot of these like top wide receivers, they want to see Bryce Underwood improve. They want to see this offense.
That Dakota Durant, dude. That Dakota Durant.
Exactly. That's actually who I was thinking of exactly, because he does want to see this offense. So We'll get there. We'll get there. But all right, Johnny, let's get actually, no, Timothy, your turn. Timothy, you want to give us a final thought? And I know you want us to show your page, so we'll do that for you.
Yeah. And speaking of winning the state, it seems like we do not want the fifth. If we let the fifth zero turns little brother and into the 2010 version of a little the brother, the game over because we have to deal with some back and forth losses. And we do not want to deal with that again where 1 year we beating them at home. Then another year we on the road and we are favored, but they beating us in their house, or say like another year that they might for some reason we supposed to be favored in the big house, but for some reason they got them favored, and guess what? We lose. We dealt with that in the 2010s, and we do not want a repeat.
No. Well, Witt's here, so we should be able to navigate better. But all right, Timothy, let's get a final thought.
But it's under the shorts.
Oh, you wanted me to show shorts? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, everyone, like the video, guys. Like the video.
Play the first one.
Like the video.
No.
Does this have sound, Timothy?
Yeah.
Does it have potential copyright issues?
No.
This one here? This one here?
No, the other one.
Come on, bro. Talk to this one?
Yeah.
All right. No. Are you sure there's no copyright on that music, bro? YouTube's real touchy, my friend.
There's no copyright. This is AI. It's AI. It's AI music.
I don't know. Johnny, what's your thoughts? You think AI music's safe? I mean, you've touched the burner too many times, bro. What do you think? Johnny gets his shit suspended, bro.
I created it. Probably
good.
No, but if it has, like, I'll tell you right now, Timothy. I'm gonna tell you right now. Anyone who makes content will tell you this. If there's even a sample, or if there's even something that it picks up on, YouTube is going to. And guess what? There's no one to talk to. YouTube has the worst customer service, bro. There's no contact. Johnny, have you ever talked to anybody when they suspend your shit?
Oh, hell no. You ain't talking to nobody. Make a video and tell us why what you did wasn't wrong. You didn't even tell me what I did was wrong. You didn't say exactly what I did was wrong. It's horrible.
They'll delete your channel and they don't care. So we gotta be very careful, bro. I'm just because I don't wanna risk it. We're not gonna play that. But
yeah, sure.
Well, here's what we'll do, Timothy. We'll tell everybody where they can find you and where they can find this video. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so let's go back one. This is the Timothy Thunder Redmond channel, 221 subscribers.
And look at the new banner. The new banner is a Michigan Rivalry Smash Mouth.
There you go, bro.
Right,
nice.
yeah.
Well, keep working on it, Timothy. I'm sure you're gonna get there. Timothy's got them AI cheerleaders going full force right now. All right, keep it up,
30
bro.
seconds is safe.
All right. All right, Johnny, do you want to go final thought?
Just ready for the season, ready for the spring game, ready to see some real football, and something to evaluate.
We're up by 6 points.
Game apart, so just ready for that, and to see some of the names matched up with faces at the spring game also.
Yeah, for sure. Looking forward to that. But let me, I'll hit on this too. So Dallas Fanatic goes, you have time. You have a 30-minute window. You do not have a 30-minute window, bro. Like I have played a video where like 7 seconds has music and we've been hit. So yeah, so it is what it is. All right. So my final thought. So Michigander says, if I can find it now. Brother, it's not about not wanting to be here. What it's about, there's a few things at play right now. One, We are in a dead ass, slow ass period. I'm gonna be honest with you. Doing shows for hours when there's no topics, they're long shows, bro. Johnny, they long shows if you ain't got no topics?
No.
You saying they're not long shows if you don't have topics?
Oh yeah.
I mean, we could talk about mozzarella sticks. I'm all here for it. I mean,
when you don't have topics, you just start to talk about random things.
Yeah, you start talking about fucking what was the other crazy shit we were talking about?
The Lions.
Dallas Fanatic. Y'all didn't make the playoffs. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah, dude, this guy, first of all, Dallas, be here all freaking stream talk or live.
And then they choked out of the bowl game.
Don't come in last minute saying, bro, I've been here. Y'all been talking about, dude, you ain't been saying nothing in chat, bro. And you never want to pop up when we talking about you when you're on topic, especially after you be losing either recruits to us or losing the playoffs. So suck it, bro.
Yeah,
stay in the paint, bro.
Hold up. That'll get us copyrighted, Marmar. I just muted Jill. You good?
I remember that I was at the Lions and Dallas game. This was this Dallas fan and sitting in front of us. So he told a few people of a few Lions and the fans that Dak Prescott he hanging 100. Our defense gonna get gas and sacked, and Goff we're gonna get sacked 10 times. 15 times, and guess what? At halftime, we was almost up. We was almost up 15 points, and then at halftime he left, and guess what? He haven't returned. He walked up and just left and never returned, and his team lost.
Yeah,
he was talking all that smack, hanging 100. When your team was almost down 2 touchdowns at halftime, you walked up and left and you never returned. But guess what? He left his girl. She had to call a Uber to go home. He left his girl. That's how mad he was at the game.
Who is he?
The Dallas fan.
Yeah.
Is this real?
It's real. Tim said it's real enough.
Yeah, it's real enough. Right, I was at that game, so that's how I know.
Johnny, it's real enough. All right, Timothy. All right, let me hit it though. Timothy's like, it's real enough, bro. Story time by Timothy.
It's real to me.
Story time. We need to do more story time by Timothy. This motherfucker just hit a 3. Son of a bitch, bro. All right. And then the other thing is, I'm going to be very real with y'all. I am so damn busy. I don't have a life, bro. I don't have a life. Every fucking hour matters to me right now. Cause we're in renewal season, and Michigan, you probably know, cause you're going through the similar process, but like I'm slammed, bro. Like I don't have Johnny, we get off work. We got a podcast today. Day's done. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, that doesn't mean, listen, I'm not going to stop making content. I'm not going to stop making shows. But what I am trying to say is in February, when there ain't nothing to talk about and I can get an hour to my day, I'm going to try to get that hour, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where we are. But look, once this shit picks up, we got March coming. We got April coming. And I'll be real with you, July might suck. Because like usually sucks. July typically is a tough month because we already debated Sharon Moore's contract, right? We already debated the quarterback battle. Like there's just so many things. We're just rehashing shit. So that's just the transparent reality of it. But when we got more to talk about, we'll definitely spend more time on it. And look, we're already at an hour 20. We went 20 over just for the fuck of it. Yeah. So all good. All right. That's my final thought. We'll be back. Me and John D'Adam will be back Tuesday, 8 p.m. doing the damn thing. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. Johnny, B-Dub, Timothy, Marmar. Thanks for calling in.
Don't come crying when y'all failed the beat. The Longhorns 3 in a row. Do not be crying. What's that?
All right, we got you. All right, time out, Timothy. Does Timothy always be cutting in, don't he? Fucking Timothy, chill. The next thing is too. Guess how many people called in tonight? 3.
That's right.
And they want us to do a 2-hour show, Johnny, with 3 callers.
The calling.
I mean, we can talk about food, man. We can talk about food all day.
I know. I'm just letting y'all know, like, like understand, like the dynamic of where we are in early March. Like people just ain't interested. To be real with you, that's another thing too. There ain't a lot of interest right now. People are checked out.
Yeah, because we had a lot to deal with this year. So yeah, I've been feeling the same way. Like I had to detox after the season. Like, bro, I need to rest and reload. Recoup from this.
On a side conversation, Mark did bring this up on I don't know if you guys saw the Michigan podcast show. He did bring this up to Steve about how do you feel about Kyle getting hired, because this is a brand new coach and culture, right? Similar but new. But how do you feel about not being a Michigan man guy? All yada yada yada. And Steve, and I think everyone saw that it seemed like Harbaugh, which honestly, I don't know if this is a thing, but when you win a championship, it seems like as a head coach, you tell your people, like, take care of your shit, because I ain't tracking it. And it seems like no one does it. No one tracks nothing. No one makes sure there's no T's crossed and I's dotted. They just be doing whatever out there. And that's for Urban Meyer. That's for probably Kirby Smart. Apparently that goes for Harbaugh, because all his coaches, I mean, it makes us look so bad, dude, when everyone's either gotten fired and penalized and all types of shit.
Why the hell are you bringing this up right now, Beto? This would have been a good topic earlier.
that Kirby Smart and see they green with Tony Batiti about a 2014 playoff with 2014s.
What about
it? Okay, you're just bringing something else up. But
they are agreeing.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean,
a 2014 playoff.
Yeah, that would suck. Let's not. All right, that's another topic for another show, boys. We're about to be closing here.
Right.
But, anyways, all right. So we're gonna get out of here. We're fucking an hour 20. We're 20 over. But I appreciate when rock with us again. Listen, I assure you and promise you, once there's more to discuss, more to talk about, we'll be here more. We'll be doing longer shows. Also, like, it's just a peak moment for me and my other company. So I'm slammed.
If they win the national title, are y'all gonna do a celebration show? If Michigan wins the Natty?
Well, yeah, we'll do a post game. We'll do a post game. We have to. How could you not?
Yeah.
How could you not?
No.
I'm here. We're gonna actually know what we would do is we would celebrate together like we always do, bro. Like we'd have some whiskey. If you don't drink, that's cool too. Just hang out with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But all right, boys, we out of here. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you next Tuesday, 8 p.m. We got a big interview. We're excited about it. Be there. Peace.